You think you are a person. You are not. You are a venue. You are Club Body, the hottest, most exclusive nightclub in the universe. Inside, it's a paradise. 37 degrees Celsius, unlimited food buffet, and a hydration station on every corner. Outside, it's the ghetto, a chaotic wasteland filled with trillions of desperate creatures trying to break in. These are the pathogens: bacteria, viruses, fungi, parasites. They are not here to party. They are here to trash the furniture, drink all the booze, and burn the building down for insurance money. The only thing standing between Club U and total anarchy is the security team, the immune system. But this isn't a well-organized police force. Oh no, it is a chaotic mix of hyper-violent bouncers, suicidal maniacs, and bureaucrats who take 3 days to file paperwork while the building is on fire. Let's take a tour of the security protocols. The first layer of defense is the skin. In security terms, this is just a wall, a really thick, dry wall of dead bodies. That's what skin is: dead cells stacked like bricks to keep the homeless bacteria out. But a club needs doors, eyes, nose, mouth. These are the weak points. So the management installed the mucus trap. It's basically a floor covered in glue. Bacteria walk in, get stuck, and then you sneeze them out at 100 miles per hour. But sometimes you touch a doorknob, rub your eye, or eat a sketchy burrito. The wall is breached. The enemy is inside. The bacteria start multiplying immediately. They are raiding the fridge and cloning themselves. The silent alarm is tripped. It's time to release the hounds. The first responders are the innate immune system. They are the standard bouncers. They are big, they are dumb, and they hate everything that isn't club staff. First up, the macrophage, the big eater. This guy is a hulking monster who patrols the club borders. His strategy is simple. Is it me? No? Eat it. He grabs the bacteria with tentacle arms and swallows them whole. He doesn't even chew. But if the riot gets too big, he calls for backup. He releases chemical signals, basically screaming on the radio. Enter the neutrophil. If the macrophage is a bouncer, the neutrophil is a meth addict berserker. They live in the blood, patrolling like SWAT vans. When they get the call, they don't open the door. They crash through the wall. They spray toxic chemicals everywhere. They kill the bacteria, they kill healthy cells, they kill themselves. They don't care. They are here to murder and die. That pus in your infected cut, that's a pile of dead neutrophil bodies. Heroic, disgusting corpses. The bouncers can handle a bar fight, but what if it's an organized invasion? What if it's a virus? Bacteria are alive, you can just punch them. Viruses are just code. They are hackers. They sneak into your cells, hijack the machinery, and turn your own VIP rooms into virus factories. The bouncers are overwhelmed. They are punching blindly. They need the special forces. But the special forces, the adaptive immune system, are asleep in the library, the lymph nodes. Someone needs to go wake them up. Enter the dendritic cell, the intelligence officer. He doesn't fight. He collects evidence. He walks through the battlefield, tearing chunks off the enemies and covering himself in their guts. He wears the enemy guts like a hat. This is called antigen presentation. Then he leaves the fight and runs a marathon to the lymph node to find the manager. The dendritic cell arrives at the lymph node. It's crowded with billions of helper T cells. These are the generals, but they're useless unless they match the specific enemy. The dendritic cell goes from T cell to T cell, rubbing the virus guts in their faces, asking, "Is this your guy? No, 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 no." This takes days. This is why you feel sick for a week. The security team is literally interviewing candidates. Finally, match. One T cell recognizes the guts. He activates, he transforms, he stops being a bored office worker and becomes a war god. He clones himself 10,000 times. An army is born. Half of them go to the front lines to scream orders, the other half go to the B cells, the weapon factory. B cells are engineers. They don't fight, they build missiles. They design a weapon that perfectly fits the shape of the virus. These are antibodies. Imagine a gun that only shoots people named Steve. That's an antibody. They pump out millions of these missiles per second. While the weapons are printing, the body declares total war. The brain looks at the situation and says, you know what germs hate? Heat. It cranks the thermostat. This is fever. The goal is to cook the virus alive. The problem is you are also being cooked. It's a game of chicken. Who dies of heat stroke first, the virus or the host? Then comes the inflammation. The body opens the floodgates. Fluids rush into the battlefield to make it easier for immune cells to move. This is why your nose runs. It's a slip and slide for white blood cells. If things get really bad, the cells panic and launch a cytokine storm. This is essentially calling an airstrike on your own position. The immune system goes so hard, it starts destroying organs just to kill the infection. We saved the city, but we leveled every building. Eventually, the special forces arrive. The antibodies swarm the viruses, gumming up their gears, marking them for death. The killer T cells, the ninjas, go door to door. They look at your own cells and say, "Are you infected? Show me your papers." If a cell is hiding a virus, the killer T cell commands it to commit seppuku, program cell death. The cell politely explodes to prevent the virus from spreading. The war ends. The macrophages eat the millions of dead bodies. Most of the T cells and B cells commit suicide because they're too dangerous to keep around during peacetime. But a few stay behind. These are the memory cells. They're the old veterans sitting at the bar. They hold the file on the enemy. If that specific virus ever shows its face again, the memory cell doesn't wait days. It kills it in minutes. This is immunity. You are now unbeatable against that one specific guy. That sounds perfect, right? Well, remember, this software is buggy. Sometimes the immune system gets bored and starts making up enemies. This is an allergy. A harmless peanut enters the club. It's just a peanut. It's wearing a top hat. The immune system screams threat level midnight and nukes the whole building. Your throat swells shut because your security team is afraid of a legume. Or worse, autoimmune disease. The training academy in the thymus is supposed to teach T cells not to attack the host. It's a brutal school. 98% of T cells fail and are executed. But sometimes a bad student graduates. He thinks your pancreas is a terrorist. He attacks it. Boom, type 1 diabetes. He thinks your joints are foreign invaders. Boom, arthritis. It's a civil war and you are the battlefield. But despite the glitches, the friendly fire, and the occasional fever dream, Club U is still standing. Every day, you survive millions of assassination attempts. You are walking through a biological war zone, sipping a latte, completely unaware of the violence inside your veins. So the next time you feel a little sick, don't complain. Go to bed, drink some water, and let the security team do their job. They are fighting World War III so you can binge watch Netflix. Stay healthy or don't. The macrophages get paid either way. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more and leave a comment. It really supports the channel. Thanks for watching.